Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. We live at three levels. One is the physical level, the second is the mental level, and the third is the spiritual level. When we live at a physical level, we are all the time concerned about this world. And what is this world? This world has always been like this. There is nothing new in this world. Same thing. And what we can do about this world? Nothing. Then relax. See? Like the parents worried about the children. At the same time, we are both simultaneously parents as well as children. To our children we are parents, to our parents we are children. Are we worried and disturbed because of our parents? No. Because there is no choice given about the parentage. So we accept our parents as they are, and that's it. Nobody thinks in terms of, I wish, my mom was Marilyn Monroe. No. Whatever she is, best. And therefore, we don't worry about the parents. Then what we do with them? Whatever best we can do for them, take care of them, support them, help them. We don't worry. But when it comes to the children, then we have a lot of expectations. My child should be like this, like that, like that. Don't get carried away by all these things. How much you have listened to your parents that your children will listen to you? Think. Then what is to be done? Drop. We have destroyed our life. Now let them destroy their life. See? And the thing is, we should tell somebody something if there somebody is ready to listen. If there somebody is not ready to listen, don't tell. See? The saying in English, you can take the horse to the waters. You can't make the horse drink the water. The horse will make water rather than drinking water. What will you do? Therefore, the only thing is this. Whatever best we can do, at our end we do it. Advice should never be given unless sought. The first principle. There is one place a reference is made. Na prishtaha kasyachit bruyat na cha anyayena cha pruchhataha janan api medhavi jadaval lokamachare. So none of you understood. Therefore I am wise. See? Na prishtaha kasyachit bruyat. If somebody has not asked you anything, don't talk. Nacha anyayena cha pruchhata. And if the question is only for a time pass or just want to complain and worry, then also don't talk. Then that doesn't mean you don't know. Janan api, although you know very well, jadaval lokamachare, remain as a dumb. I don't know. See? Therefore, the first principle in life is this. Withdraw from the world. Thus far, not further. See? And this worries about the next generation, society, etc. It is one way of running away from oneself. Now the second point I am telling you. There was one lady, she used to come and help me in Bombay, and she'll come and then clean my whole house. I have no servant. So she'll come and clean everything. Then she will arrange my books and everything. So I used to tell her, Mama, what is the magic wand in your hand? Then when you come in no time, you make the house spick and span. What is the secret? She says, Swamiji, I also have got a question. What is the secret in you? In 2 seconds, you make it again the same. So she said, I want to ask you, you know me very well, I go and help people, and on her own, and all kinds of jobs. When she used to go, she will arrange my books, my table, my kitchen, get the clothes properly ironed, put them properly in the shelf. For me, I take it, put it inside and push it inside, that's it. So she used to do that. So she said, please tell me, is my spiritual practice okay? I said, to please you, I will tell you something. And to tell you the truth, I will tell you something. So you want me to please you or tell the truth? He said, no, please tell me the truth. I said, you are running away from yourself. When we keep ourselves busy, running away here and there, talk to people, no. Because we are afraid of ourselves. Most of the social workers, they have this problem. Social work is nothing but imposition of one's view on others. Accept the world as it is. We are in this world for our spiritual evolution. And when we go and help somebody, what is the attitude that time we have? The third point. See? Oh, poor fellow, unfortunate, he doesn't have this, she doesn't have this thing, I will like to share and all that. So, I am superior and that person is inferior. So, the real spiritual practice in our day-to-day life is, remember basic principle, all that we do, nobody needs it. It is our need. Therefore, we are doing whatever we are doing. Like doctor said, oh, we are so thankful that Swamiji has come. There is nothing to thank. I have not come for you, I have come for me. Now I will get good breakfast. If I have that ability to go without food and water, I will stop talking. Once we have this attitude, whatever we are doing, it is our need. Now see what change it makes. It means we will have humility. We will not teach anybody. On the contrary, we learn from everybody. When this teaching disappears and learning begins, then although we are leading our life in the material world, but now we are marching on the spiritual plane. Gita says, Yoginaha karma kurvanti sangam tyaktva atma shuddhaye. When we do anything in life, where do we see the results? Like I am talking to you. This is karma, this is action. Speech is the organ of action. So I am talking to you. Now, where is my attention? Three options. Attention is on you, that you will improve because of my lecture. Therefore, I am giving you lecture. And this will never happen. Net result, I will be frustrated. See? Second thing, my attention is on I. I have gone here, I have gone there, I have given so many lectures, I am like that, I am. See? So my ego will bloat. So in first case, frustration. Second case, ego bloating. The third option is, before I begin the work or any job, during the execution of the job and after the job is done, is my mind in the same qualitative quietness, or the mind is either arrogant or frustrated? See? Therefore, we are in this world not for anybody. We are in this world only for one purpose, that we have to merge in the absolute. Therefore, whatever we do, the goal is not the world. Nisargadatta Maharaj used to say, he was one of the greatest masters. When people used to go to him and talk to him, he was having, bidi pan shop, tamaku and all that. And he used to talk only local language. So people used to go, suppose sometime go, Maharaji, these days, the values have fallen down, children don't listen to the parents, and there is too much of drug problem. You know what reply he used to give? He used to say, that thing is not available in my shop, you go to some other shop. He was the shopkeeper. I don't sell those things. What he meant is, all those who have come to save this world, they were shaved off. See? So many great masters have come and gone. Jesus has come and gone. What saving has happened to the world? On the contrary, on the basis of this religion, there are holy wars. How can the war be holy? See? Bhagavan Rama has come and gone. Ram Rajya. In Ayodhya itself, Yuddha means fight, war. Ayodhya means where there is no war. In that Ayodhya, there are maximum things happening. Ram has gone, his world has gone. Krishna has come. He has quieted the Maha. Even during his presence, Mahabharata war happened. What could he do? This world has always been like this. There is nothing new. Nobody can save this world, because our attempt is like what? I was in Ukhimat, near Kedarnath, and it was a full moon night, like 2 days before. And evening after lecture, everything was over. I had my glass of tea, black tea, no sugar, no milk. And 3-4 of us were walking on the road, very nice, quiet, and very comfortable chill. So when we were walking and talking and looking at the moon and sipping in between, I was only having a cup of this glass of tea. Somewhere there was some stone, I didn't realize, and my khada dash, and that tumbler fell down, broke, everything gone. Swamiji will get tea for you. I say, no man, I am not interested in tea. I am interested where my reflection of moon has gone. Please collect it. It was very valuable. Now where that reflection has gone? See friends, it only appeared. As you can take out a fly fallen in your tea with a teaspoon, in the same manner, can you take out the reflection of the moon from the tea? Sieve it out. It appears but doesn't exist. Too much of concern about this world is directly proportionate to the intensity of body identification. Second step. Not only body identification, but this body identification. And thereafter, all that is related to this body becomes a big issue in our life. See, one example I'll tell you. There was one boy, he has seen one girl, and his parents wanted to marry him to marry her. But the boy refused. So they told me, Swami, please tell him he should get married to that girl. That girl is good, the only girl, and she comes from a very rich family, a lot of property they have. He will never get such a beautiful offer. Ask him to get married. I said, look here, you have dialed the wrong number. If I had to tell him, I'll tell him never get married. Never get married. No, Swami, please tell him. I said, look here, I have never advised anybody to get married. I will not tell. So they felt very bad. And after 2-3 months, they again met me. Swamiji, thank you very much. I said, no, what happened? He said, by your grace, it was good that he did not get married to that girl. I said, why? She happened to be a mental case. I said, you are happy because she is a mental case? Or you are happy because your son did not get married to her? If somebody else's son will get married, it's okay. But my son, the samsara begins. See, who are you when you are in deep sleep? Man, woman, young, old, husband, wife, mother, father, sister, uncle, who are you? None. Where do they go? See, friends, the problem of the world is only these two things which I have been repeating again and again. One is possessions. Second is relations. See, unload yourself. Lesser the luggage, comfortable is the journey. We have got huge luggage. And our luggage is heavy. When anybody carries heavy luggage, he cannot smile, is it not? Imagine, in India, when the NRIs come, they think India has nothing. People live there only on air. So when they come, they bring with them huge suitcases. 3 big size suitcases, NRI suitcases. And in that the whole world is packed, right from tissue paper onwards. Because in India, in one place, one NRI came in Haryana, and he asked that host, do you have tissue paper? No, we have got sandpaper. We can give you. So with that heavy luggage on the head, if that small boy, labor, is climbing or getting down from the steps on the railway station, such a heavy load on his head, you give him the best joke. Will he laugh? Because he is carrying a physical load, is it not? This is physical. Second is physiological load. when you are sitting in the midst of everything, packed hall, no place to move, and suddenly one person gets up, starts kicking everybody and goes out. Other people see how suddenly he gets up. What, these people are very bad. No, it is not a sudden get up. He was no more able to sustain the BP. BP is bladder pressure. And when that bladder pressure comes, no matter if Bhagwan comes, excuse me. So, the physical pressure gives us nothing but misery. The physiological pressure gives us nothing but misery. Now, the third is this ego pressure. And what is the ego pressure? These two burdens. Total past possessions and total past relations and total past memories. Drop these three. You are light. But we are all the time talking about when I was here, when I was there. Who wants to know? The other day I told you probably in the lecture, we were in Badrinath and I was having a cup of tea, about like you, about dozen or two people around, standing, sitting. And we were just talking nicely. One man came from nowhere, suddenly dashing everybody, excuse me, he came and he said, Swamiji, I am so and so, I have got two sons, one is in USA, one is in UK, but they are not coming back to India. Anyway, I have to go, I am sorry, I can't wait here, okay? Thank you, and went away. I didn't ask him anything, I don't know who is he. You can imagine, is it not our life? We all the time talk about the past, be attentive. How we get involved in this? See? Suppose some people are talking about something, let us say anything, pain. I got a terrible back pain, The other person will cut his throat, nothing. I got whole body pain. Nobody asked you. Unless I is involved, we are not interested. See, these are the things worth learning in this life. Therefore, with the old couples, I enjoy my stay. One person asked, Swamiji, how do you go and stay with the old people, I said, you should know the technique. Old people, put them together on some issue of disagreement and then watch. So, he will find out her faults, she will find out her faults, and after their firing work is over, acha, let us have idli. Time pass. See, friends, be at peace with yourself. And it can happen only when you unload. Don't bring your past for any reason in the present. Ego is this only. Just try. Suppose I ask you to think, when you were 28 years, 15 days, 20 hours, that time what food you have eaten? Hare God, 20, when it was booked. Or if I ask you about the future, what is your plan for the next life? Next life? I am still in this life. No, you are going to die. Oh, really? Yes. See, the moment you go in the past and the future, you start all unwanted thinking process. One of the highest spiritual practice is this. So we are living in the material world and interacting in such a manner that we do not create any psychological burden in the form of possessions, relations, and memories on our mind. The net result is you are light. See? Wisdom is light. Memories are heavy. Therefore, wise people are happy. Otherwise, people are miserable. So these simple things which I am telling you, like these yoga fellows, they have this funny thing. Chitta vritti nirodha. Let there be no thoughts. Many people ask this question. Swamiji, there are too many thoughts in our mind, my mind, what should I do? This is the wrong thing. See, thoughts cannot erupt without words. This you will not get in any book. Like when we come out of our house in the public, do we come out naked or we put on the clothes and come out? Exactly the same way. When the thoughts come out of the mind, they put on the clothes of words. Try to think without words. You cannot. Therefore, we have to work on this mind, not on the world. When I see poor people around, I feel so bad. Don't see them. No, but I like only poor people. Then suffer throughout life. These people have got this funny notion, compassion, service and all that. They don't like healthy people. Like doctors don't like healthy people. Doctors like only unhealthy people. That is the prayer also of the doctors. Sarve bhavantu roginaha. Otherwise, where the doctor will go? In the same manner, the social worker type of people, they are all the time in search of miserable people. They don't like healthy, good people, Don't have that approach in life. Planned, organized charity is organized crime against God. See, friends, that is how they call NGO, non-godly organizations. All each and every NGO you take throughout the world, India is richest in NGO. The number of NGOs in India is one NGO after every 10 persons. See how many NGOs are there. Therefore, where you are going, suppose somebody falls, just helping and forget about it. If you have got money in your pocket, if somebody is hungry, just give him money or you go and eat there and you pay the bill. Over. No, I want to organize it. Like Ganesh Utsav in Bombay. Like the Ganapati Puja in Bombay. Those boys, they will go and collect money from different houses. We are going to have the Ganesh Puja, therefore give us money. If you have got puja, you do it in your house. Why you want it public? Normally, people do charity by borrowing money. If you want to do charity, earn your money and do charity from your earnings. That is what we do when we collect money, that is our earning. See, friends, when this attitude will change, the net result will be, we will be living in the material world, but as the seeker of truth. And the seeker of truth is the one, Ishavasyamidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. His attention is only on divine principle. See. So when such a person is looking at the miseries of the world, he is not serving them because they are miserable. He is serving them because, do I serve myself when I get a scratching, my hand goes and starts scratching? No, it's not a service. It happens. And in that, there is no kind of ego. Do you know? Khujla hai, kafi samay tak. No. It is not done. It happens. See, friends. So let us lead our life in the material world, but our GPS destination is knowing the truth in this very life. And for that, let impressions, or rather interactions, experiences be our guru. Learn from every experience. Now put this thing together. World is a place where we are active. Experiences are in the form of our guru. And when we start learning from every experience of our life, with every additional experience, we will grow wise. The net result is life is fulfilled. There are no loose ends left behind. See? Then your mind is at peace, undisturbed, not worried. Our mind has got one very good quality. It can make a habit very quickly. In the morning at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock you get up, and as your spiritual practice, you take a cup of tea and a cigarette for 1 week. 1 week you do. After that, you don't have to do any sadhana. Morning, 4 o'clock, tea, 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 tea. Then tick-tick begins. And then you start. Are the switches? No. And see, where did I leave my cigarette? Automatically. So when mind can form habits very quickly, why not encash this positive quality of the mind? Give the contrary habits. That in the morning, 4 o'clock, when I get up, no tea, no cigarette, then go for running. And under force, compulsion, go for running. After 1 week, the mind will forget about cigarette and all that, and in the bed you will start running. The habit is formed. Thus, use the mind to transcend the limitations of the mind. Instead of that, we start living as the mind. And whatever the mind is making us dance, we dance. This is exactly what happens with the youngsters. They are not they, we all are the slave of our mind. See? Now if you are sincere to yourself, when your sleep is over in the morning and then you get out of the bed, how much lag time is there? When the sleep is over, do we bump out of the bed instantaneously? Or the sleep is over and we keep on loitering on the bed, on the back again, I think the back is paining. Let me come to the left side. And then this also starts paining. We come on the right side. And that also becomes comfortable. We do Bhujangasana. And because of that, there is a heavy pressure, and then the nature wakes up. And by the nature's call, we go to the toilet. During that period, that is the time we keep on unnecessarily thinking, and all the battery that was charged in the deep sleep is discharged when you are out of the bed. Observe this. Don't we do this? It is only a habit. In this manner, every experience of our life, when it is used to learn, you will see, we will start withdrawing from the world, although we are very much in this world. We will start withdrawing from the body, although we are very much expressing through the body. Although we are expressing through the mind, we will not mind the mind. Mind is disturbed, let it be, that is the nature of the mind. Why worry? Let's have pakoda. See, in due time, we will start remaining naturally, casually, effortlessly in the utter present. When we start living in the present, another problem crops up. The problem is comparisons. This house, that house. This flower, that flower. This idli, that idli. In the present, the mind cannot stop comparing. We have dropped the past, we have dropped the future, but in the present, this habit of comparison must be suspended. No more comparisons. So, this is how we interact in the world while living in this world. Then, we have to now start working on ourselves. Working on ourselves means working on the mind. About body, I need not tell you. You are more expert in body maintenance than me. Do yoga, do exercise, go for running to reach nowhere. While we were coming, we saw some people riding the bicycle. Where they are going to come back home. And they keep on running. See? So, about the body, you are all expert, nothing to say. Now we have to take care of the mental health without going to the community center. Where we had our retreat last 2 days, there was a board, mental health section. That is why I remember, that is why the retreat is conducted there. Now, mental health, if you have to take care, like for the physical health, we have most important criteria about food intake. So much calories, so much cholesterol, vegan, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, gluten-free, goat milk. The label is goat milk, but inside it is a buffalo milk only. But it doesn't taste like goat. No, you are a human being. How will you taste like goat? No, milk, I mean. So, how much care we take about our physical food for the physical health. Now, next step. What care we have taken about the food that is given to the mind. The food to the mind is the quality or the type of thoughts that are fed to the mind. Do this experiment. Tonight, when you will go to sleep, see extremely horror movies. One after another, 2, 3 of them. And then go to sleep. In the sleep, you will start shouting, oh, oh, oh. Because that is all the one that you have stored in your mind. So what kind of thoughts we fed to the mind? See? Is the mind fed with good thoughts or bad thoughts? Any thought that takes you away from yourself is a bad thought. Any thought. Serving the society, bad thought. Going to the temple, bad thought. It takes you away from yourself. That thought which brings you back. Kastvam koham. Who am I? Ultimately, we come to discover one principle. Every thought takes us away from ourselves. Including deep sleep. Sleep is also a thought. As in Patanjali Yoga Darshan, it is said, Nidra, sleep, is making the absence of waking and dream as an object. The deep sleep begins. Therefore, sleep is also a thought. That is why in the deep sleep we don't know ourselves. So, this is the principle. Any thought will take us away from ourselves. When no thoughts and no sleep, you are you. In spite of this, the thoughts will erupt. So instead of suppressing and getting frustrated because of the thoughts, investigate to whom the thought is coming. We will come to know that at the origin of every thought there is somebody sitting. The thoughts come to somebody, mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. So, find out what is the reality behind these relations. The reality is non-relational reality. With this approach, without much struggle, the mind will start remaining at peace without going to sleep. In such a mind, the highest wisdom reflects. And the highest wisdom is you are at peace under all conditions, and your very presence makes other at peace. So, the real spiritual practice is this. Live in the material world, gather experiences, learn from every experience, grow wise, and ultimately remain at peace with yourself. And when we are at peace with ourselves, we are at peace with the whole world. A person who is at war with himself. Once I was going by train somewhere in India, summer days, terribly hot, killing hot. And the train stopped because there was some accident on the track in front of our train. And it was only a forest area, nothing, not even a glass of water you can get anywhere. So, nothing could be done. And nobody knows how much time it will take, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. So, people got out of the train, walked here and there, again got into the train. We don't know when it's going to start. And I was in that train. So I was sitting on the third tier, berth. And after some time I also got down, I walked here and there. Then I came again inside the train and sat down. So there was one elderly man and his daughter. So he asked me, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to Bombay." "What do you do?" I said, "I do nothing." Naturally, all questions over. But he wanted me to talk to him. So I said, "Babuji, where are you going?" He said, "I'm going." And then he asked me, "Are you not disturbed? This train is stopped?" I said, "No, on the contrary, I am happy because I have paid for 36 hours of usage of the government property, but now I am using it for 48 hours. So next 24 I am getting free. So I am happy." When I said like this, he opened up, blasted. "Yeah, nothing to do. I had to get my daughter married. How can you be happy?" I said, "No, I am not happy because your daughter is getting married. I am happy because I am happy." And then he started, all these Swamis are like that, they are nothing to do. Now the daughter was telling, "Dad, what are you talking? You don't talk. You don't teach me. I know what it is." Now he was so disturbed inside because of that train delay. Now he has to bring it out somewhere. Like if you are driving a garbage truck, you are waiting where to unload the garbage, is it not? In the same manner, when you are carrying the garbage of frustration, anger, jealousy, greed, so you are going with the truck and waiting where to unload, and you find out somebody and unload. But if your car is clean, neat, spick and span, you have nothing to throw out. See, therefore the real spiritual practice life is this. Be at peace with yourself. And to be at peace with yourself, your mind is like a mirror. This example is given in many texts. These fundamentals of life, Shiva Sutra Sadhana, there it is given. Then Dakshinamurti Stotra it is given. Reflect on that again and again. See, Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyannatmani mayaya bahirivodbhutam yatha nidraya yas sakshat kurute prabodha samay swatmanamevadvayam tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye namaidam Sri Dakshina Murtaye. This world is like the reflection in a mirror. Reflections do not influence the mirror. If the reflection is of fire, it doesn't burn the mirror. If reflection is that of waters, it doesn't wet the mirror. Be attentive. Is it not true in our experience? You think you are seeing me, but in fact you are not seeing me. What you are seeing is the image that is formed on your retina, and that image caught by the mind, which is bathing in the light of consciousness, and there the experience is that of the image, not me. See? And what is the rule? The reflections do not influence where the reflection are happening. How simple it is. Everything that we experience is only images. Therefore, our life is imaginary. It's only image. The truth is that which is uninfluenced by anything. Therefore, the spiritual practice is let nothing in this world influence us. See? But you will see majority of the people, they get attracted toward this thing. Compassion, love, helping somebody, cutting somebody's pocket and giving to somebody. Majority like this thing. See? Like the TV shows, movies, everybody likes it. Ask them to sit quiet. No. Why them? Even we people. Suppose we have to sit down for meditation. Then, I think by the time these people finish meditation, I'll go, I'll prepare the idli, cut the onion, and then keep everything ready. What is happening? Meditation. Onion cut meditation. The mind makes us dance. Tell the mind to shut up, the mind must shut up. In this manner, our attention should be only on one point, and that is the quality of the mind. Quality of the mind depends on three factors. Number one, frequency of thought eruptions per second. How many thoughts erupt in our mind? It's like a non-stop noise. Then, second is the quality of the thoughts. Are they positive, negative, frustration, anger, greed, or they are cheer, peace, joy? Quality of the thoughts. Third, direction of the thoughts. Is the direction of the thoughts going away from ourselves, or it is bringing us back to ourselves? Thus, when our attention is on these three principles, then we are sincerely working on our mind. And when you are busy in working on your mind, the world will be beautiful. It is always like that. But what happens? A boy joined medical college and he was hardly there for maybe 5-6 months. And there was some disease here and there. And he decided, no, forget about education. I will go and serve the society, serve the poor people. And he started serving the poor people and helping Lord Death. Before you help others, see that you are qualified to help. Without qualification, if you start doing medical practice, see, as this is very essential. First, we must attain perfection, then alone we can help others. But here, we are totally frustrated inside, disgusted inside. We are not at peace with ourselves. We don't know the purpose of life. We do not know what we are doing is in which direction it is taking me. See, friends, therefore, if we are at peace with ourselves, the whole world will be a different scenario. If we are at war with ourselves, frustrated, depressed, dejected, old memories, the loss, the gain, the friends, the enemies, with that burden when we live, life cannot be beautiful. See, friends, therefore, our children, our parents, our society, whatever best we can do it and relax. Don't forget the underlined word relax, relax, relax. I was in charge of one school for a few years. And the school we were having English medium. And one couple came, parents of one of the students. And that time, 2 small kids came in my room, KG1, KG2 like that, one boy, one girl. And there was a rule, any child can come to my room anytime, any student, no rule for them. So these 2 small kids, they came and they started complaining about each other in Hindi. That Swamiji, he, always, pulls my, this bow and my all hair are open. Then he says, Swamiji, when she comes, she kicks me. But they are talking in the local language. Now to those children, what can you talk? Argue, fight? I said, look here, my dear. What is the name of our school? He told me. Very good. See, you know so much. What is your name? My name is so. What is your name? My name is so and so. That means our school is in English medium, is it not? Yes. I said, now you complain in English. They could not. Because they are not taught. And when they could not complain, they looked at each other. Swamiji, we are friends. Problem solved, is it not? And now this young couple who came, parents, Swamiji, why don't you talk in Hindi with them? I said, who are you to challenge me? No, but Hindi is our Rashtriya Bhasha. I said, then you take your children to that school. Here we are going to talk only in English and nothing else. If you don't like, don't like. I am not obliged to teach the whole universe. I am restricting my area only to the children of this school. What is happening in other school, I have no business. Therefore, find out your area of function. There you do your best, but not at the cost of your peace of mind. See? Then alone we are really walking the spiritual path. And all this is done not because the world needs it. This is our spiritual practice. And the real spiritual practice is only this. Take care of mind. If you can mind your mind, you have done a great favor to yourself. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ